So welcome to this Yoga Nidra, which is designed to support you with resting and exploring sleep. Wherever you are in your sleep cycle, whether falling asleep for the first time or whether you've woken up in the middle of the night and are trying to fall back asleep. So it all begins by doing whatever you can to be as comfortable as possible in this moment. You might choose a position in which you'd like to be if you were to fall asleep. And as you snuggle in and find yourself cozy, comfortable, you might explore the idea of giving up any struggle with being awake. And take this as an opportunity to explore that space between waking and sleeping. And so beginning noticing any other sounds or distractions in your environment. And exploring for a moment whether they could just be welcome. What would it be like to welcome any sounds, any distractions, any emotions or annoyance, any lingering movement in the mind or the body from the day? Exploring what it would be like to allow anything that's present to be welcome, just for this moment. Aware of the surface beneath the body, and beneath the surface, the earth. Aware of being held by the earth. And because the body's held, the muscles can release. The body can let go into the gentle holding. So knowing for right now that there's nothing else you need to do. Nothing in this moment needs to be done. There's nobody that you need to please in this moment. No problems you need to solve. For this moment, it is simply enough for you to be held by the earth, to rest, to release, and to welcome whatever it is that you find in this moment. And you could extend the welcoming to yourself. Extend the welcoming to yourself as you are in this moment. And welcoming the breath as it flows in and as it flows out. Perhaps allowing the attention to rest in the belly, where the belly rises and falls with the breath. And feeling each breath flow in and out. And as you breathe in and as you breathe out, you could explore adding the tiniest, gentlest ha sound, as if you were trying to fog a mirror. Just a gentle so that only you can hear it. Barely perceptible. And the mouth can be open or closed. If there's no difficulty breathing through the nose, then you could breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. And keep the very gentle sound as you breathe in and as you breathe out. So that there's no strain at all in the breath. No strain at all. Just the gentlest and the softest of sounds as you breathe in and as you breathe out. And then imagining that as you breathe gently and softly, that the breath travels through the body, from the crown of the head down to the toes. Breath traveling and flowing through the body. And everywhere that the breath goes, there's an invitation to the muscles to soften, to release, to let go. The crown of the head softening as if you could see the skin smoothing out. The forehead unfurrowing, smoothing, releasing, opening and softening. The eyes, the eyelids, and the muscles in the eye sockets. Following the optical nerve from the back of the eyes into the middle of the head and the whole brain softening. Releasing. The cheeks softening and releasing. And the jaw and the lips and the chin, until there's no expression left on the face. And the whole face is smooth, at ease. And down the neck and into the chest and the shoulders, as if the whole expanse of the chest could soften and open and release. No holding left to do, just releasing. Releasing into the backs of the shoulders. And even the shoulder blades spread out separating ever so slightly so that there's more space between spine and shoulders. The chest opening and the mid-back opening. And from the base of the rib cage around the sides of the torso and to the belly, everything softening. Everything softening and releasing. The hips and the buttocks softening. And the upper legs releasing. Muscles letting go of the bones so that the legs, the body can settle. The lower legs softening and releasing, and the ankles and all the muscles in the feet releasing and softening, so that the whole body feels open, relaxed, released, maybe heavy. Heavy as it releases down to the ground. Maybe heavy as it releases to the ground, or maybe light as all the tension floats away. The body heavy or light. Noticing how that feels. Noticing the shape of the body as it rests, as it releases, as everything slows and stills and settles. Now, bringing the attention to the chest, to the heart space, resting for a moment in the heart space. Perhaps setting an intention to explore and enjoy and be open for the process of moving towards sleep, as if you were an explorer, excited about the prospect of exploring sleep, discovering all of its hidden facets, all of the things that you normally miss. The things that you normally miss as you fall asleep and as you wake up. Ready to explore them now, to experience them, however they show up, this time, this moment. Knowing that it's easier to explore them as they show up than trying to force them to be something that they're not. And resting the attention in the heart space. For just a moment longer, with an invitation to offer a kind word, a kind thank you to yourself. Welcome home to yourself. And then traveling with the attention through the body to the right arm, to the right hand, to the right thumb, and standing with the attention on the tip of the right hand thumb. Looking from the tip of the thumb across the hand, across the fingers, up the arm, to the armpit, and gazing out across the whole expanse of arm and hand, and then traveling with the attention from the thumb to the index finger, to the middle finger, ring finger, pinky, the palm of the hand and the back of the hand, the wrist and the forearm and the elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, to the ribs, down each rib, the space in between each rib, the side of the body down to the waist, the upper leg, the knee, the lower leg, the ankle, top of the foot, over the toes, all 5 toes to the sole of the foot. And then traveling to the left hand thumb, looking out across the left hand thumb and the fingers and the hand, up the arm all the way to the armpit. And then traveling with the attention from the left hand thumb to the index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky, palm of the hand, back of the hand, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, ribs, spaces in between the ribs, side of the waist, upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, top of the foot, all 5 toes to the sole of the foot. On traveling further, the left heel and the right heel, and the left calf and the right calf, and the back of the left knee and the back of the right knee, and the back of the right thigh and the left thigh, the right buttock and the left buttock and the lower back and the spine in between, traveling up the length of the spine to the right shoulder blade and the left shoulder blade, and the top of the right shoulder and the top of the left shoulder, the back of the neck and the back of the head and the crown of the head and around to the forehead, the right eyebrow and the left eyebrow and the bridge of the nose, the right eyelid and the left eyelid and the right eyeball and the left eyeball, the cheeks, right and left, right ear and left ear, the center of the nose, right nostril, left nostril, upper lip, lower lip, chin, front of the neck, right collarbone and left collarbone, right chest and left chest and the space in between, down the front of the chest, the front of the torso, the belly, down to the navel and the pubic bone, and down the right leg, then the left leg, and the right arm and the left arm and the whole head, the whole torso, both legs, both arms, the head, and the whole body from head to toe, including the arms and the fingers, the whole body, the whole body, the whole body resting deeply, resting, resting, heavy, releasing further and further towards rest, towards sleep. Noticing what the body is like and the breath as the breath continues to flow through the body with a gentle sound as the breath flowing in and flowing out like a gentle wave as the water laps at the shore gently and soothingly, peacefully and calmly, so you can rest, so you can breathe, so you can let go into stillness. Aware of places in the body where there's a pleasant sense of warmth, soothing and cozy. Pleasant warmth in the body, soothing, cozy, and safe. And aware of places in the body where there might be a pleasant coolness, a gentle coolness, a gentle fresh air. Aware of pleasant warmth and pleasant coolness at the same time. As the body settles and rests, settles and rests. Aware of earth below and imagining night sky above with countless glimmering stars. A serene and peaceful night sky, glimmering stars, and perhaps the gentle light of the moon. Pleasing and soothing. Aware of earth below and a serene night sky above, and you in between, resting. And as you drift into rest, you could imagine being anywhere you wanted. Drifting, floating, resting, and safe. Aware of the gentle sounds of breath. As the breath flows and floats, as you flow and float, body resting and drifting, and what that's like. The drifting to sleep, to rest. As the breath rocks the body, gently flowing in and flowing out, breath rocking the body as it rests, and you can continue to follow the flow of the breath as it gently moves through the body, lapping at the shore, peacefully, feeling every cell as they release and rest and restore in the body. As the body restores and rests, exploring every step towards rest. Good night. Rest well. Rest well. Rest well.